Today we're going to talk about a little magic trick that you can use in your emails that can help you to get more sales every day. This little magic trick easily adds 6 figures a year to my sales. I've been using it for about 2 years now, and it even helps me to sell more of my products and services on days that I'm not directly selling or pitching something. I've also shared this with some online friends like Justin Welsh, who uses this in his weekly newsletter, The Saturday Solopreneur. And I've also seen some other people who are on my list start to model it for themselves and use this for their own list or their clients' lists. Now, the best part about this magic trick is you can start doing it today. You can get it set up in about 15 minutes and you can use it over and over again for every email that you send after this. And it doesn't take you any extra time. So if you have your own email list and you have offers that you're selling, products or services, or you're working with a client's list, stick around, watch this video, and we're gonna cover exactly what this magic trick is. Now, before we begin, I wanna make you aware of the gentleman's agreement. And the way that this agreement works is if this is a second video or more that you've watched on my channel, all I ask is that you please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out in a huge way, and it also shows my videos on my channel to other people who can benefit from this as well. These videos are free for you to watch, but it takes a ton of time and energy for me to come up with the ideas and the content and filming this. And it also takes money for me to send it over to my editor to make it pretty and upload it to my channel. So all I ask is if you enjoy the content, you've watched more than one video, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out in a huge way. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that said, let's get on to the content. Let's talk about what this magic trick is right now. So I learned this from a brilliant marketer named Dean Jackson, and he calls this the super signature. And the way that this super signature works is if you go to any of my emails and you scroll to the bottom, there's always, instead of just me signing off, there's a signature that says, whenever you're ready, here are 5 ways that I can help. And it links to my free resources and my low to mid ticket resources and also my higher ticket and premium services. And it's great because even on days that I'm not directly selling or pitching something and linking to it, there is always an opportunity for someone to buy. And so the idea of this super signature and why I use it and why it's so powerful is on your email list, people are at different stages in their journey. So you might have one segment of your email list where they are maybe beginners and they can't really afford your premium stuff yet and they're just poking around. They might just want to see your free resources and free content, and that's totally cool. So you might have a free resource or free piece of content for those people. And then you might have people who are ready to buy something today. Maybe they want to start with something on the lower to mid ticket range, and so there's an option for them. And then you also have people who are on the premium range or premium end of things, and they just want to go straight to your higher end, higher ticket services. So you have something there for them as well. And so by using this super signature, no matter where somebody's at, you're sending an email out to your list. It doesn't matter where they're at. There's going to be an option for them to choose their own journey, depending on what is most important to them and where they're at in their journey. And the reality is some people are ready to buy right now. They're ready to buy today. Others need more time. They might need a few days or a few weeks or a few months or even years. I've had clients come back and say, like, after 2 years of being on my email list, they were finally ready to buy. And they had seen at that point hundreds of emails from me. And so by the time that they were finally ready to buy, they saw the super signature and they reached out and replied to one of my emails and said they're ready. And so if I didn't have that there would be no option, or they wouldn't have seen the option to work with me over and over for those 1 to 2 years. And so this super signature gives you the ability to stay open every day and generate sales every day, and also start conversations with people who might be ready down the line. So that is the magic trick, the simple little email magic trick that's been worth 6 figures a year for my business, the 2 years I've used it so far. And so what I want to do now is jump into my computer. I'm going to show you my super signature first and break down that example, and then we'll talk about how you can create your own super signature. So this is my super signature. This is the email copy here. This is an email I sent out on Tuesday, and you can see here, this is the standard copy. It links to a YouTube video, and so I wasn't directly selling anything in this email, but I was linking to a piece of content. Now, if we scroll down further, you can see here, whenever you're ready, here are 5 ways I can help you make it rain for your business. So this is the start of the super signature, and this is on the bottom of every single email that I sent. What I want to do now is break down what's going on here and the different offers in this stack. So first, we have a sample or a free offer, and this just gives people a taste of working with me, and they get to see more and more of my content before making a buying decision. And so what I link to here is my Audience Rainmaker Facebook. And this doesn't have to be a community or a group. This could be a free resource or a lead magnet, and anything free that's valuable to your people. And so people in my world, they like being in communities, and so I link to this Facebook group here. So you can see in this group, there's about 1,000 people or 1,100 people, and they can join this group and see more of my content before deciding they want to do anything further with me. So that's a sample offer. Then we have an appetizer offer. So this is a $49 product, and it helps them write their first email that sells. So they can, if they want to buy something, they want to see how they can write their own email, they can click on this, and it takes them to a sales page, and they can buy this for $49. The next thing is what I call keystone content. And so what keystone content is, it's a longer form piece of content, and it typically will lead someone to your main course or higher ticket offer. So this is a YouTube video that I just recently uploaded. And I will change this out from time to time, so you can see there's a 45-minute video. And at the end of this video, there's an invitation for someone to work with me one-on-one to set everything up that we talk about in this video. So this is a higher end offer. It's a one-on-one, done with you, done for you type of service offering. And so that's what a keystone piece of content is. It warms people up with a longer form piece of content, and it typically leads to one of your premium offers. Number 4 is one of my main course offers. So my main course offers, I have multiple of them, and these are your higher ticket offers where your time is involved. So the appetizer offer, your time's not involved with that. It's a self-pace or do it on your own product. And main course offers is I show up on Zoom once every other week, and I'm personally investing my time into coaching and supporting and working with the people who are in this offer. So I have something called the Rainmaker Lab, and I help people get paid to monetize audiences using email and chat and social posting, and they can do this for themselves or a client. And so you can see here, it says just reply lab in the subject line if you'd like to get more details on that. And then I have another main course offer that's on the higher end around working with me one-on-one. So if you're a legitimate business owner and you're doing 6-7 figures plus, and you want my personal help with the strategies that I know and use, then you can reach out via this number 5 item here. Just reply one-on-one in the subject line. And then what I also do is link to my social profiles. So I'm active on multiple channels because I have a content system that it doesn't take me too much time to do, but Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram, and also my Facebook group, which is linked up here. Now, I don't recommend that you have all these platforms at once. I just, again, do it because I have a system around this. But if you have any social channels that you're active on, then you can link to it here so people can follow you there. So this is the super signature. As you can see, it's very simple. There's no crazy copywriting or anything around this. You set it up once, you put it into your email signature, and it's attached to every email that you send. And it can start generating you leads and conversations and sales once you set this up. Maybe not right away, but the more emails that you send, the more regularly you send them, the more people will see this. And eventually, hopefully, they'll be ready to move forward on one of these different offers. Now, by the way, if you don't understand the terminology around samples and appetizers and main course offers, make sure you watch my previous video on this model. It's called the offer buffet, the way that I have it set up. And you'll learn more about what those terms mean and exactly what my model looks like and how it works. But again, this is my example here, and I want to talk about how do you create your own super signature now. So you can see mine and how this works. How do you create your own super signature that generates you leads and conversations and sales? So first thing you want to do is, and this is whether you're doing it for yourself or for a client, you want to collect all of your different social links and your different offers, whether that's your free offers or your low to mid ticket or your high ticket offers. So collect all your offers. You can put it on a Google Doc and make sure that you have it all in one place. And from there, what you're going to do is figure out what are the 3 to 5 main offers that you want the most attention on. So you can see here I have 5. 5 is actually on the higher end. If you can keep it to 3, that's probably better because it's more focused. But I have a lot of different offers. I have 12 different products that you can buy from me. And so I picked my top 5 things that I want attention on, and I put it in here. Now, the other thing about that is if you have an offer that you want to slot in here, you can change it. You can put a different offer in here. But what you want to do first is pick your top 3 to 5 offers that you want the most attention on and your social links, and just have it in one place. The second thing I want you to do is once you have those offers in one place and you've picked your top 3 to 5, first thing you're going to do is write the action that you want them to take. So you can see here, join my free audience Rainmaker Facebook group. That's the action, right? Get my 7-day super fast sales email challenge. Watch my phoneless client acquisition system training. Join my Rainmaker Lab and become an internet Rainmaker. Work with me one-on-one. So these are all actions that I want them to take in the super signature. The second thing you're going to do with this is write out the benefit of taking that action. So for example, if they're going to join my audience Rainmaker Facebook group, what's the benefit in that? Why would they want to join that? Well, they can connect with other Rainmakers who are building, growing, and monetizing audiences online. Get my 7-day super fast sales email challenge. Why would they want to do that? The benefit is you're going to learn my multi-million-dollar formula for writing emails that sell and write your first one in 7 days. Okay, so you're going to list out the action that you want them to take, and then you're going to list out the benefit of taking that action. And of course, if there's a link, you're going to link to that. So click here, and that's going to take them to the Facebook group or the appetizer offer, whatever it is that you put in your signature. Now, one more thing that you can do is if you have a higher ticket offer that doesn't have a sales page, or maybe it has a phone call or something that you have to do to sell somebody on it, you can tell them to reply to the email. So you can see here, just reply to this email with lab in the subject line, and then you'll send them more details. Or just put one-on-one in the subject line and tell me more about your business, and I'll get you the details. So this is great for higher ticket things. You can just have this message to reply back, and then you can start the conversation that way. And the third thing to do is really simple. You're just going to format it a bit. So what I like to do is bold the action and then just keep the benefit normal text, and then also hyperlink to all the right links. And what I also like to do that you see here, I just like the way it looks. You don't have to do this, but I make the text a little smaller than the main text font. So there's like a separator between what's the signature and what's the actual email. So you're going to format it, and then you're just going to add it to every email. Once you add it in here, you don't have to keep on copy and pasting it in. You can just copy and paste it once, and then you can use that as a template for all your future emails or all of your clients' future emails. And that's really it. That's the email marketing magic trick that's been worth 6 figures plus to my business every year for the 2 years that I've been using it. Now, I don't know your current situation. I don't know your business. I can't promise you're going to make 6 figures a year using this little strategy here. What I can say is if you have your own email list or a client's email list and you sell offers like products and services services, and you have an email list of people who like you and don't hate you, and you email regularly, you are going to start to see more leads and conversations and hopefully sales for your different offers just by doing this quick little magic trick. So it's one of the most simple and effective strategies or tactics, whatever you want to call it, that I've used for my email list. And you can set this up in about 15 minutes and it can start working for you pretty much immediately. So go ahead and do this. Again, I got this from Dean Jackson. This is his super signature, but it's worked incredibly well for myself and my clients over the last 2 years. Now, if you enjoyed this little magic trick and you want more email tips and copywriting tips,